Hello, guys, and welcome to another podcast.
There's lots of updates that we want to give you guys.
First, Valentine's. It was also my birthday, so Manny took me to San Diego and SeaWorld. I've never been to SeaWorld. It was actually really fun. I love aquariums. I've always have sharks, all that stuff. So it was a lot of fun.
And
Thank
then
you.
you thought it was just going to be an aquarium, but it was more than just an aquarium. It was a whole entire theme park.
I mean,
Yeah.
they had rides. We went on some crazy rides. We'll show the viewers what you got for Valentine's Day. If you can't see it, it is Cartier. And the backstory for this is that we went to San Francisco for a road trip like a few weeks ago. We were walking by like Bulgari because we both have matching Bulgari necklaces. And then he saw Cartier and he said, "Oh, I want a Cartier ring from there." But he didn't know that I already planned to get him one anyways for Valentine's Day. But I don't think he was telling me that he wanted one. He was just kind of like putting it out in the universe.
Hopefully one will land in my arms. And it did.
And it did, right on his finger.
The biggest thing, hugest change in my life at least, is I'm moving in.
Yes, he's moving in. It's a little nerve-wracking, even though he's here every day, pretty much.
He's in LA. I'm in Orange County. We're like 40 something miles apart. But now, 0. We're planning to intermix our stuff because it's like we use each other's stuff.
And we're pretty much the same size for pants.
Everything.
I like
shirts,
tighter shirts
The only
anyways.
thing that we have different is the shoes.
Yeah, that's true.
We would have lucked out so good if we had the same shoe size.
I have a lot of shoes, and they're all like crazy designer shoes, but they're crazy shoes.
Anyone can recognize you like walking down the street just because of your shoes. You get
Heckled.
I don't know what the word is. I don't know if it's complimented. I don't know if it's interrogated. I mean, just the other day, somebody was like, "Are your shoes expensive? Excuse me, are your shoes like why is that question even necessary?"
And it's like I'm gonna answer that from anybody and get jumped in the streets. And then remember when we went to SeaWorld?
Oh,
That-
same thing.
that woman-
lady came up. It's
was-
like, "Oh, you need to tell me about your shoes."
And you are very excited. I'm very excited. I mean, like you're here every day, anyways, and I've gotten over the fact, like, okay, well, now it's gonna be permanent.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's exciting because now I could like wake up with you. We don't have to get up at like 3 a.m, do a workout, and then you have to drive all the way back to Orange County so you can go to work.
I mean,
and then drive all the way
honestly,
back here.
I mean, I still would be down to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I just feel like I just feel more accomplished and more proactive waking up earlier, you know?
And then you could be in my sphere of influence
There we
24
go.
hours a day. And I can be in your sphere of influence
Yes.
24 hours a day.
You're going to be acting like me. Watch.
And then
It's gonna rub off on
you're already acting and dressing like me, hence your outfit today. For what's coming up soon?
Our cover, our music video. So,
I'm going green this Friday. Dyeing the hair green, everything. It's going to be all green.
so if you think that you've seen Xavier E in his most, what's the word?
Craziest hair. Because I've had a lot of crazy hairstyles.
Yeah. But I was going to ask you, now that, I'm officially moving in, making this huge change, like, what are you nervous about? Are you, what kind of like scares you of like me moving in?
You already know all my secrets. So that's what I was nervous about when I first met you, is I had to hide a lot of stuff, thinking like when you're here, you're going to go through things, which you never did. But now I just feel like you already know all my secrets, well, most of them. So I don't.
Most of them. You said you told me all of them.
I mean, we always have secrets, baby. We always
Wow.
keep a
I don't
little
feel
here and
as
there.
important anymore.
Because we've had some really heated arguments or disagreements, but it always seems to come back. So, I mean, I think every time we have a disagreement, it just brings us closer anyways.
Yeah.
And I think especially the last like month or so, like we've been having like really like honest like conversations, like being really open about things.
I just feel like we've gone through those like stages where it's like, can I stand being with this person for so long? And like I mean, we travel a lot. Like how he said, I'm here like all the time, and it's like the arguments that we have. It's not because of us being in each other's space. It's like the stupidest, pettiest things that we just like try to pick at for whatever reason. But yeah, I mean, I feel I enjoy having you in my space, and I hope that that's like being reciprocated because that's how I feel. Like I feel comfortable. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we've already done through so much and gone through so much for, for it to be like the next step, the next phase in our relationship.
And I think it is. I think it's the next stage before like, the other big stages
Yes.
that I can't wait for. But then of course, like I have big commitment problems. I really do. But with you, I just feel like I want to be committed to you. Like I just feel like this is right. And I did put a post up there where I did say like I feel like this is right. When you feel something is right,
Thank you, baby.
You're
too.
welcome. A lady did tell me that she told me that I am an influencer. She told me that
Yeah, you are.
She told me that I influence a lot of people. I influence like
I mean, all these haters online, they're being influenced by you because
they're watching me, even though
not necessarily that, because it's like they're hating on things that they low key like, but it's either not like the norm. Because I feel like when you have an opinion about something, it's because you either like it or you hate it, And I feel like if you hate something, you're not going to put that much attention. Whereas if you like something, you'll put more attention to it. And so it's like they hate because they can't like it because it's out of their norms, if that makes sense.
and that makes a lot of sense because even all these trolls that troll me on TikTok, like they claim they don't like all this stuff, but they watch my stuff, they comment, they share
Why
it.
are you wasting like all your time?
Right.
Then?
If I don't like something, if I don't like someone, I don't talk to them. I'm not
Exactly.
wasting my time with these people. And that's actually why I don't read their comments. And I think it's funny they think I do, but I really don't because I don't care what they have to say. And I love the fact like our last podcast was our best one ever. And that was me
Yeah.
reading their comments because people like to hear what people have to say. And I bet half those trolls are the ones that went on there to watch it.
Yeah, they're like, well, what does he got to say?
And I wonder
lot.
if he's gonna read my comment. What are you most nervous about? Because I really don't know what you're nervous about.
Well, I mean, I'm just nervous about like finally taking that step of moving out. I've never moved out. I've always, lived under my mom's roof. And it's not even of the fact that it's like I'm scared to move out. It's more of the fact that it's like that. It's just like being comfortable. I've always lived with her, so it's like moving out. It's a bit nervous or not like I'm not nervous, but it's like, oh wow, things are gonna be a lot different now. I'm used to eating her food all the time. I'm used to her feeding me. I'm used to her essentially taking care of the household, of cleaning the dishes, taking out the trash, doing like those small at home things, which now I'm gonna be responsible for. It's not that I'm nervous or anything like that. It's just gonna be like a change in my life of like I'm in charge of this. I have to do this. I have to do that. Whereas before it's like I'm just used to somebody doing it for me. I mean, obviously I help around and do things. I would take out the trash, stuff like that. But sometimes she just takes control and does it herself. So it's little things like little changes like that where it's like I'm not necessarily nervous. It's just gonna be like this change that I have to get used to.
She taught you how to be a really, really good man, and she taught you how to treat other people because that's who you learned it from. You definitely didn't learn it from your dad. So, I
The
mean,
shade.
I mean, your mom should be happy that you want to clean, you want to do that, you want to make someone happy, and that you want to be happy. And I know your mom wants you to move out. She doesn't want you to live with her for her whole life because she's definitely not going to live there her whole life.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys have to move on, and she should be really proud of herself that she did such a great job raising you that you can go out on your own and you can function. So,
Yeah.
congratulations, Mom.
Yes. Thank you, Mommy.
I appreciate you. And I know you probably low-key hate me because you think I'm stealing your child, but I'm not. He's still here. Well, if we move out of state, then yeah, I'm stealing him. Till next time,
Stay
stay
street
street smart.
smart.